I'm Miriam.
There you go. And I'm distracted.
And I have a word in front of my face, so I wonder if we should maybe make that faster or maybe make it so that we don't say our names with Keto Chow on our face.
Oh, okay.
Just because I think that looks kind of weird.
Okay. We'll see. Now I'm not distracted
Now you're
anymore.
Chris.
Now I'm Chris.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I was Miriam with the face. face.
That's right. Every day we've been doing a live stream talking about what's going on. You should subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know what's going on and you get notified.
Yeah.
But
in case you want to know all about our lives.
It's true. Well, and we've been doing this live stream every weekday and usually on Saturdays for all of 2020. So we've been going on, almost it's like number 60 or something like that.
Yeah.
Hi, Heather. But we've been talking about, so our current plan so far for 2020 has been that we're either doing 3 Keto Chows every day. That's all that we're eating. Or we're doing 1 keto meal that day, and that's all we're eating.
Yep. And there have been a couple times when I've had 2 keto meals a day, but I'm keeping my eating window pretty narrow and just making sure I'm staying within my macros, and I feel like that is still good for me.
It's more better than what we were doing.
Yeah.
So Stephanie's on. Hi, Stephanie. Tara's is on.
Oh, hi, Tara.
So Jay's...
You guys need to follow her channel, Tara's
It's
Keto
true.
Kitchen. She has great stuff on there.
It looks like Joe's on. He says, "What's up, everyone?"
Hi.
And Heidi's on. Happy Monday. Tara and Heidi said that. So yesterday we had your family come over for dinner.
Yes. And we had...
all the meat.
what we like to call meat candy, which is pork belly.
Smoked candied pork belly.
Yeah. What sweetener did you use?
I
Powdered
used the
soy?
Shirkin Gold.
Oh, you used Cirkin Gold again?
No, or Shirkin. Cirkin?
Cirkin.
It's what was in the cupboard.
So we actually need to get some more brown swerve, I think. I'm going to write
Yeah.
that down. Brown.
So Holly says fasting, yay. Jeannie says, Miriam, your hair looks awesome.
Oh,
Jenna
thank
says good morning. And
you.
Deva says good morning. So yeah, your family came over. And
Yep.
I took a bunch of pork belly that I got at Costco, cut it into roughly squares.
It was like 2-inch pieces.
Yeah. Covered those in some G. Hughes barbecue sauce that I had in a big giant thing, and I just kind of... Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I had my blue gloves on. Linda's on from Calgary.
Oh.
And Barbara says, good morning.
Hi, guys.
Anyway, so then I put those on the smoker, smoked them for a while.
Then I smelled them.
Then I brought them inside and put them in... Well, in the meantime, Miriam had made some jalapeno poppers.
Yeah,
so
you
those were in
helped
the
me
oven.
wrap them
I
with
did.
bacon. I appreciate that.
And then the jalapeno poppers came out. The pork belly went in to the oven to crisp it up with the powdered
with the sweetener
brown
on it.
sugar-ish stuff. The non-sugar sweetener. Anyway, and then those crisped up. The problem with pork belly is nothing hits my satiety signals like pork belly. It's insane. I eat a couple of those and it's like, I'm done.
Yeah.
But then I also smoked a bunch of hamburgers. So we went to Sam's Club and got the hamburgers from there that have the bacon and the cheese in them. And it's really weird smoking.
It's super weird because they're red.
Yeah, like they come out. If you've ever
That's
had
not
a
weird
brisket,
to us, but my family's like, red hamburgers, they look uncooked.
well, so if you've ever had a brisket, and you slice it open, and the smokering, so on the outside it's usually kind of a blackish color because it's been in the smoker for a really long time.
Yeah.
And it's covered in pepper and stuff. But then just inside of the meat, you get that pink from the smokering. A frozen hamburger takes up the smoke like crazy because colder meat, we learned this from Caitlin, colder meat absorbs...
Kate's Meats and Meals on Instagram.
It absorbs the stuff better. And so if you have a thin piece of meat, it's actually best to put it in the smoker frozen, which is kind of crazy. And so we just put the hamburgers in there frozen, and they come out pink like a smoke ring all the way through, except for the very center, which is cooked brown.
Which is opposite of what you're used
Yeah, normally
to.
you've got like dark brownish, blackish, whatever on the outside, and then pink in the middle. This it's pink on the outside and brown in the middle. So it's
really fun.
And they were like, "Are you sure this is cooked?"
Good.
I'm like,
"It just looks like it's uncooked."
Yeah, well,
it's just pink.
I think I smoked them for like 2 hours, and then I put them into one of those aluminum like chafing dish pans for like another 2 hours, and that just sat in the oven at like 170 degrees. Just warm. And so they were definitely cooked, but they looked they were pretty funny.
So both of our ovens were full of stuff.
Yep.
Just warming after we got done.
Then we made a bunch of hot dogs. Miriam had her jalapeno cheese hot dogs.
Yeah, they're jalapeno sausages.
Yep. And so today we're fasting.
Yeah.
Well,
we talked about this last week. Our after we did our 72-hour fast. It's just you, babe.
It's hot in here. Go ahead.
We did our 72-hour fast last week, and we were talking about fasting with our employees and why we even want to do it. And so we had this big discussion. It was really great, and they wanted to do it too. So we're doing a 36-hour fast with quite a few of our employees today, and so we'll eat tomorrow.
Yeah, so we ate Sunday night, fasting all day Monday,
yep.
Eat Tuesday morning.
Yeah, but I think I want to talk you into taking me to Buffalo Wild Wings on Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to do that?
Yes, we can.
Wink, wink.
Miriam made me Keto Chows on Saturday, which was...
so nice.
So first let's talk... so a couple people had questions. Barbara says good morning. By the way, Linda McIver, we do have a distributor in Canada now.
Yeah,
Switch
it's
Grocery.
Switch Grocery.
Yep. Kyle says, is KetoCon worth $100?
I would say yes.
If you can get KetoCon for $100, yeah, that's worth it.
Yeah.
I think it's usually more than that.
Yeah,
Carla's on, and so is Ed.
Or maybe they're asking about Keto Salt Lake.
Kyle. I don't know, but it said KetoCon. KetoCon is really good. Holly says Steve wants to go to Buffalo Wild Wings also. Oh. I don't even know if she talked to him or just decided. You and Holly.
No, me and Steve.
But yeah, KetoCon is definitely worth $100. Most conferences, especially the ones that offer credits for continuing education for doctors, are usually in the like really expensive range.
He meant Salt Lake
he did mean Salt Lake. Yes. So for $100, Keto Salt Lake is absolutely worth it.
We have 17 speakers. Is that right?
I think it's something like that.
16 or 17 speakers. It just depends on what you want to do.
Yep.
What do you value? What's your worth? Are you looking for some speakers that can talk? You can find a lot of YouTube stuff. So if you have to travel here, that's an additional cost.
Yes.
But do you get to see us? That's the best part.
Yeah. Although you're seeing us right now.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, so I definitely think it's worth it. He has been telling me we're fasting until lunch on Tuesday, is what Holly said about Steve.
That works. Okay. Because that'll be a little bit longer than 36. But I actually don't like to eat that early in the morning anyway.
It's true.
Because once I start eating, I want to never stop eating. I think that's part of the problem.
The issue is that we have a meeting on Tuesday at 10 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
Is that at 11 o'clock?
It's at 11 o'clock.
Oh, that's right. Which is right when Buffalo Wild Wings opens.
Noon.
But the Buffalo Wild Wings that's closest to us, hey, Ritalin.
No, it's Rita in Arizona.
Rita in Arizona.
No, it's not
Ritalin.
You put an L in there.
Yeah, I know.
Lots of people put
Rita
L in our last name.
In
Blair,
Arizona.
That's not it.
It's the problem is the R is capitalized and the AZ. Capitalize the I. Okay, then I'll be great. Stephanie's so excited to go to her first conference, and it'll be Keto Salt Lake.
Yay!
What was I saying? Problem. Oh yeah. Choo choo choo. We've got that. We've got a meeting at 11, and the Buffalo Wild Wings closest to us. If you go at 11,
you get in.
It's a ghost town. There's like nobody there. Service is quick. You go at 12, and they're like, "Well, it's a 45-minute wait."
It's not.
It's like
awesome.
Seriously. So, which means it's faster to actually drive across town
5
to
minutes further away.
A different Buffalo Wild Wings. And we actually like that Buffalo Wild Wings better. That's the one that we used to go to at our previous location.
We could go. I don't mind going at 12:30, so we'll fast till 12:30.
Okay.
12, something like that.
Okay. So, yeah, we're just fasting today.
You were talking about this weekend. You were talking
Yes.
about I made you Keto Chow.
Yes, Miriam made me Keto Chow because I had my nose to the grindstone because we've been having issues with our shopping cart lately. People would go to add stuff to their shopping cart and it would come up and say, I'm sorry, blah, 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 and just show an error message. There was a problem with the theme, which is the thing that controls kind of how the shopping cart looks. I asked the guy who developed the theme to help us out to fix it, and he said, that's not my problem. I was like, no, you don't understand. I want to pay you to help us fix it. I was like, I can't help you with other stuff. I said, okay, you're fired. So I bought a different theme, and I got to spend all day on Saturday making all of the changes to make the new theme work with all the old stuff that used to be in the old theme. So, yeah, I actually posted a time lapse that I did of me fixing the theme, and it's a lot of me sitting in front of a computer fixing stuff.
And the thumbnail is me, and I look very fat.
You're just standing behind me.
Yeah, like all bent over like this.
I think you were like rubbing my shoulders or something like that.
Yeah, so I'm not like a hunchback or anything.
So that's what I got to do all weekend, and today I will continue to work on refining it. There's going to be problems.
If you see any problems, let us know and we'll fix it. Just takes time.
Ed said, were you able to see the Keto Camp video? No. I have it in my videos to watch on YouTube.
I can turn it on.
Okay. But I still need to watch that. Yeah.
We have a list of things that we're watching on a regular basis.
It's true. I still need to watch Two Crazy Ketos.
Both of their videos from this.
Yeah, they released one about fasting, and they released one about the Aldi ice cream.
Oh, and you know what? We got that Franz bread, and we went to test it this weekend.
One of our daughters who's not doing keto.
So our non-keto daughter, she's like, oh, do you want to take my blood? I'm all, yes, I do. So she made herself a sandwich, and I took her blood, and then she's like, oh, I had an apple 5 minutes ago. I'm like, that doesn't actually help us.
Will me having eaten an apple just before doing this change the results? Yes, it will. So
we're not. So we scratched that idea, and I'm like, I got to get you in the morning before you've eaten anything, since you're gonna eat carbs.
Yep.
And then you can have a sandwich with the Franz bread. But she's the keto. I don't know. She's kind of ornery about keto. Yeah. She's a really fierce defender, but she doesn't want to do it herself.
Lori said it was yucky bread.
She said it was okay. Audrey said it was okay. She's like,
I haven't tasted it.
So it tastes like cheap bread, and she's like, yeah, it just tastes like cheap bread.
Yep.
But I think that there's no way we would eat it.
Oh, and Joe says Keto on the Couch is going up in 15 minutes. Thanks a lot. Now I'm 3 videos behind.
Well, 4 or 5 because we've got a couple more. Anyway, so you're saying how awesome I was that I made you Keto Chow.
The Keto Camp talks about our stuff at minute 38.
Oh, well, we'll just find that.
Well, I might as well watch the whole thing, but yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
My nose is super itchy. Anyway.
So I made Keto Chow. For me, we had 3 Keto Chows on Saturday.
Yep.
Did I drink all mine?
I don't know. I did.
I might have actually forgot to drink one, but I can't remember.
No, so you had 2.
Oh, yes.
And then you decided to eat with the children.
Because they were all there. All of them. All of our kids were at home.
It's true.
We made taco salad. And so Chris had a Keto Chow while I had a taco salad, even though I was going to have 3 Keto Chows.
Lori said I made toast to go with my hot chocolate Keto Chow, and I ended up giving most of the bread to my dog.
Yeah. It's the first ingredient's like wheat,
it's
modified wheat starch or something like that. And I'm like, no. There's just so many ingredients in it. It's not good. It was fun having a good discussion with our kids, though, about it, and they were reading about it.
So Devin wants to know about the electrolyte drops. How many a day will equal the daily amount needed for keto? You probably shouldn't be using the electrolyte drops as your only source of electrolytes if you're doing a ketogenic diet. Depending on your needs, you need anywhere from 4,700 to 6,000 milligrams of potassium, and anywhere from 5,000 to 12,000 milligrams of sodium a day on a ketogenic diet. If you're eating food, a lot of that's going to come from salting your food. If you're drinking Keto Chow, a lot of that's going to come from Keto Chow. If you are fasting, on the other hand, you could use the fasting drops, which have a higher amount of sodium in them.
But you could use both, just to add the fasting drops with your electrolytes.
Sorry, I just read one of the comments. If you are doing the fasting drops, you need anywhere from 10 to 12 servings of the fasting drops per day for all of your electrolytes. Now, most people don't use the fasting drops for all their electrolytes. You could. 10 servings is what's in the small bottle of of fasting drops. So you would need to do like twice as many. Let's see. Devin said, "Oh yeah, that's."
My daughter's having music problems.
Heather says, "My fridge is empty, so I must make some more." Sean said, "Joe's videos are too long." Yes, but they're very involved. I like Joe's video. He likes short and to the point.
Well, there's something to say about short and to the point, too.
Well, and if you watch Joe's review videos, those are generally short and to the point, which is what you want. So, let's see. Then Maria said, "Found how to make your posts tops feeds." So first live stream from South Jordan. Miriam, you've been so nice. I met you in your store.
Oh, thanks, Maria.
Okay. And Jay says, any issues with investing caffeine alongside Keto Chow? I'm assuming, ingesting or adding caffeine. No, we know a lot of people who like to use either cold brew or even warm coffee or hot coffee
and just mix it
with their Keto Chow. Some people just take coffee and put Keto Chow into it. Other people use coffee instead of the water when they're mixing it.
Other people just use Keto Chow as a creamer for their coffee, whatever.
Maria says, who's Joe? Keto Connect. Joe is with Two Crazy, that's with a
Krazy.
Two Crazy Ketos.
Ketoes.
So him and Rachel are the Two Crazy Ketos.
They're so cute. You should watch them. They're the cutest.
They will be emceeing. Are we having them on Friday or on Saturday?
Whatever I feel like.
Keto Salt Lake. Okay, Miriam hasn't made up the thing yet, but they'll be the masters of ceremonies for one of the days. They have a YouTube channel. They're on Instagram and Facebook. But Two Crazy Ketos, both with 2 Ks. Phil says hi, by the way.
Hi, Phil. Hi, Heather.
Devin says, "Oh yeah, I'm drinking my base powder Keto Chow with egg protein powder and collagen.
We want to see how that turned out.
Nice.
You like it?" She said, "Not bad at all." Hey, that means it's not bad at all. When kids, whenever I say, "How are you?" and they say, "Okay," I'm like, "Okay, it's better than crappy."
All right. Anything else going on today?
Well, we just have a couple of fitness things.
Oh, yeah.
It's our last week of Get Fit February. Did you realize it's the last week of February?
I did realize that. We went through our calendar with the kids last night. March is going to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
I mean fun with a capital PH.
Fun. Okay, anyway. So go ahead and do your movements for Get Fit February. I did a workout today with Roy and Sandra. Today, right? It is. It's lunges today. Nice. So this is a hard week because it's harder exercises, but it's good. It's good to work hard. Yep. I did a workout today with Roy and Sandra, and it was hard, and they made me run, and it was actually arms, so I'm going to be sorry soon.
Okay.
But, not sorry. I'm glad. Okay. Feels so good. And they are coming on our Facebook Live on Tuesday night.
Well, they're supposed to.
Yes,
Roy and Sandra.
They're planning on it.
Of
at Keto Conduct with a K.
Yeah.
All about the Ks.
All with the Ks.
Yeah.
So they're going to be coming on our live stream
at
Tuesday
our house.
Night.
So that'll be good. We can talk to them about fitness and their journey and their channel and whatever we feel like talking to them about. So it'll be cool. So if you have any questions, let us know that we can ask them.
Okay.
And I think that's what I got.
All right, I'm going to be doing my strong list. Just as Rachel wants to know who we're introducing at Salt Lake. Once again, Miriam hasn't made up the schedule yet, so
I'll write up a whole paper for you.
It's true.
Do.
Ed wants to know, how about a homemade Jell-O video, not with the name brand mix? So like Jell-O
like
with
gelatin, like beef gelatin.
Probably good. And Maria had a question. When is the next keto meetup? So the next keto meetup, so it's the third Saturday.
Looks like the 21st.
So it'll be the 21st of March.
And we're actually having Brazilian barbecue.
That's correct. We've got a friend who he designed a Brazilian barbecue like for your house, like that you put the skewers on and the whole deal. So we're going to be having the top sirloin, or picanha as they call it. So that'll be
whatever it is. It's going to taste good.
Yep.
So he's going to come and bring his barbecue.
That's the plan.
It'll be so nice.
Yep. And speaking of which, we get a lot of people who say, you guys should come to insert city here. We go to cities because usually because there's a conference going on. So if you want to make a conference,
yeah.
And then...
Well, and if you do a meetup, we can send you stuff too.
Yeah.
We like to support meetups and stuff. And we actually do have Holly and Steve, you guys know from our channel. They're going to do a little road trip next month, which is
we posted
next
about
week.
It on Instagram, like actual map.
Yeah,
thing.
with the map and everything. So they're going to be doing that. If you're in any of those cities, they're on their way to Mount Rushmore over there. So, yeah, if you guys live there, then you can meet up with them, and we'll send samples with them. And
yep, that's right.
They're awesome people.
Okay. Joe says I can work on that edit. There you
go.
Okay. Well, thanks everybody for joining us. We'll be back here tomorrow with another, quick video like this Tuesday morning, and then Tuesday evening we'll have our longer live stream.
And that'll be with Roy and Sandra.
Yep. Sarah wants to know what's a good hotel for the Salt Lake meetup in April. So there is one close.
It's the Hilton Garden Inn in Sandy.
Yeah. And I actually, I just noticed this, the Gail Miller or whatever, they have a list of hotels and which ones give discounts if you're coming to the conference. So we should probably put that up.
Well, let's post that.
And yeah, so that one's within walking distance, but there are several that are rather close. So really, there isn't like one that's better than the others. Just look at the address. And Maria says, are there still spots available for the Salt Lake meetup? We can accommodate way more people than we've ever had come. We have enough space for about 100 people. I think the most we've ever had is about 50 or so. So please feel free to stop by. And you don't have to actually bring anything. You can if you want to. Just bring your smiley face. So, okay. And Tara's going to come to Keto Salt Lake.
She's coming to Keto Salt Lake too.
And she says there's lots of cheap Airbnbs.
Yeah.
That's a good way to do it. All right. Well, thanks everybody.
Kitchen.
Oh, that's true. And she does cooking stuff. Okay. Thanks everybody for joining us, and we will see you tomorrow.
Everybody have a good day.